Hello and welcome to the stupendous fossil unboxing video. So, over the last few months I've been collecting some interesting Jurassic fossils all over the country and abroad as well, in France, and finally got them back. So, to be fair, it didn't take actually that long, and I've had a few back in between, but this is the bulk of them. These have been prepared by Stone Treasures at Edwinstowe, so thanks to Speedy Mark for getting on and doing all these for us. And thank you to all of you guys as well. So, everyone who's bought some off the shop or from the online auction, channel members, or just watch the videos, because it all helps to pay for the preparation, which, you know, at the end of the day, everyone's got to earn a living. So, without further ado, let's see what's in the boxes. So, here are the boxes. We've got 4 boxes full of fossils, so this might be a double episode, we'll see. Depends how quickly we can go through them, and 4 loose ones, which are the ones which aren't as good as the rest. So we'll start with those, see what's in there, and then we'll see what's in the boxes. So I think there's going to be some good stuff. I hope so anyway. So let's see. Right, so first box. I've got the scissors at the ready, just in case we need them. But let's see what's in here. So I'll start with this one. So be the worst first. So we start with a French ammonite. So this is a Tragophyloceras from Fresnay. So yeah, a little bit worn, not the best definition, but still an interesting piece. Again, didn't find many of these. Lots and lots of Acanthropleroceras, but not so many of these Tragos. So yeah, that should be nice. To have something a bit different. And it's not. It could be a Loscombe, maybe. Could be a Loscombe. Okay, cool. Not a bad start, something a bit different. Let's go for this one. Oh, and it's another French one. And this did have a little bit of damage, but it's a Trago, but this is the actual Ibex one. So you can see from the keel. Again, it did have a little bit of damage on this one anyway, but you know, look at those suture patterns. That's pretty nice. Again, not really got any of these, so I popped it in. Again, at least I've got one in the collection now, which is good. So yeah, yeah, a little bit of damage there. I mean, look, cat's paw. Hopefully, we end up back in the quarry at some point next year. We'll find a few more and get a few better specimens if there's none in the box already. Okay. This one next. See what this one is. Oh, okie dokie. Oh, here's a little one. So this one is a little one from, I think this is Burton Bradstock. In fact, it is Burton Bradstock. Not quite sure what that is. Whether it's a little Parkinsonia, maybe. A couple of shells. So it's only a little one, but it's quite nice. Not bad prep at all. I've got bigger, so I might not keep that one, but again, lovely little fossil. Okay, last one of the not made it quite fully ones. And if this is the standard of the not made it, it's like, well, the ones in the box are going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, another little ammonite. I think. Oh, it's hard to tell actually, because the matrix is very, very similar to France. Belemnites in there. Very oolitic material with these little grains. Very similar to the French matrix, but I think that might be Burton Bradstock. Not sure. It's either something from the Bajocian or it's something from the Pliensbachian. Not sure on that one. I'm going to have to just double check. But the material is very, very similar when you look at it. Right. To get myself a glass of water because I'm losing my voice today. Crikey. So, right. I've snipped the tape. And in there are some cool fossils. So, we'll start with this one. It's quite a heavy box, this. This is very heavy. Now let's see what is inside. Oh, like Christmas. Ooh, it's a Parkinsonia. How good a Parkinsonia though, that is the question. Oh, this looks very good. This looks very good. It's a Parkinsonia. Ooh, look at that. Oh, isn't that good? That is a stunning Parkinsonia. I think it's rare costata, that one. Oh yeah, absolutely lovely. Definitely a good layer we were in. That's cleaned up amazing. Good size as well. Oh yeah. I think this was the one that was in it was in the block pretty much fully, so oh yeah, absolutely lovely Parkinsonia ammonite. Yeah, very pleased with that. Stands up on its own. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Okay, let's go for this one. Sure, they're not all going to be good. Oh, it's another Parky. Drink. Again, same layer. Ooh, it's not bad actually. So that one's a bit more stonier. So rather than being calcite, you can see that the actual infill is more stone, but it's still almost perfect. Yeah, look at that. It's not bad at all. So again, yeah, lovely. A bit of a gastropod there, little ammonite at the corner there. Yeah, not bad at all. It really was a good layer that we got. So yeah, Parkinsonia number 2. Okay, let's look at this one. There's going to be a lot of oolite in here, I think. Oh, no, this one's a French one. Not too bad. Not too bad. So this is a Acanthropleuroscus, a little bit of a calcite middle. You can see you've got the little calcite middle there. You can see where the body chamber starts, and it's got a mud infill. So yeah, not too bad. They are quite tricky, these, with the preservation, but lovely little things. So yeah, I think even inside actually there's a little bit of stone in there. So yeah, quite interesting, that one. So that's the French one. Put that on the French side, eh? Sneak this little one out next. What is this? Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice. There we go. Siglosserus coloviense. Pretty much fully shelled as well, which is very nice. So yeah, that's pretty good, is that? See the lovely suture marks on these. Lovely calcite. In fact, you can even see the umbilicus. It's the umbilicus, so the chamber, well, it's the pipe that went round the ammonite to fill the chambers full of water or air. Oh yeah, lovely. Put you over there. I think you stand up as well. Fantastic. Right, I'll go for this one next. Oh, another Parky. Oh yeah, this is one that did have a little crack in it, so it's had a bit of glue. I did have to run a bit of glue in it myself when I got it home. But again, you know, some nice calcite in there. Good size. Rare costata, I think. So yeah, lovely keels. Fantastic. Parkinsonia number 3. Right, oh God, this is heavy. This is very heavy. What could this be? Oh, this is a piece of French material again. Ah, another Acanthropleuroscus. Yeah, again, not too bad. Right to the middle. It's very glassy calcite, is this? It's very interesting stuff, really. But yeah, it's definitely got right to the middle as that. Yeah, it's almost like big sugar crystal, and then you can see the mouth border itself has got very fine shell on, which yeah, very difficult to keep on, I think. Heavier than I thought this stuff was. Wow. So yeah, another French ammonite there, a bit bigger this time. Okay, right, so stop for a second and do the next ones.
Right, welcome back guys. We're on to the double today. As you can see, I have already removed the overburden of matrix, and I'm now going to start to clean around the actual ammonites. Right, this one is here all the way to the centre. Shouldn't have a problem, that should clean up fairly nice now. This one should be the same as that one, it's just a lot harder to clean. The pyritic centre seems a lot more sticky, it doesn't want to come away from the shell. It'll just take a bit longer to do this side. But all in all, I think we should be okay. Right, I've more or less got it to the shape I want it. To finish it off, we're going to grind a bit of shape into it. This needs to actually dip down, as does this. I may have to lower this edge a little bit still, but with the fractures there, it would be better if I grind it. Quite unusual that both ammonites are approximately the same size and they're both in the same orientation. quite nice, that. That to me is now roughed out. Need to fine pen faces of the ammonites, and we need to fine grind the matrix and the mouth borders, and then it'll be finished. Another couple of hours or so. All we need now is an aerobraid and a coating. The centres haven't cleaned too bad. Quite a nice little double.
Right, so I'm going to do this one next. I think this is going to be a rather large Parkinsonia. Maybe not the largest though, no it's not. It's not at all. It's something a bit different. In fact, it's something very different. I don't know how well this has turned out, because it was it had cracked a couple of times and the preservation wasn't great, but it's quite a rare ammonite. This is from the Kimmeridge. There we go, yeah, so it's from the Kimmeridge layer. It's a Pictonia. It's not a Pictonia Bailey. I can't remember off the top of my head what Pictonia it is. Yeah, so that obviously was the side that was presented, and that's the slightly better side. So you can see it's a lovely big ammonite, but the preservation on these is quite tricky again. You know, but lovely suture marks there. Wow. But yeah, Pictonia from the actually from the very base of the Kimmeridge, this one. So yeah, it's a lovely little find. Definitely an interesting ammonite. Yeah, and even though, you know, it's very crushed in places, you know, that is just how they are. So yeah, very fun to collect. Fantastic. Right, next one, another heavy one. Could this be French? Let's have a look. French to me. Oh. Definitely looks like another French one. Oh, looks like this could be quite good. Oh, not bad at all. So there we go. That is a Tragophyloceras again. That's not bad at all, actually. That's really nice. Yeah, so that is not a Loscombe, and it's not a ibex. It's something else, and I've forgotten what the name is of that one. I'm gonna have to go look it up, but it's definitely a Tragophyloceras, a third species. There's quite a few species in Fresney, so that's lovely. Yeah, that's nice. That I like that very much. Go with the French side. Okay. Oh, this is a big piece. This is a big piece. Oh god, that's heavy as well. Very heavy. So what? Clunk. What is this? What is this? Ooh. This. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is a massive Proplanulites. Yeah, as expected, the preservation on this wasn't quite as good as some of the other bits, but yeah, it's cleaned up okay, and certainly it's a rare one. So yeah, I've forgotten what the species is, but it's a big version of Proplanulaites from the Colovium. Yeah, interesting piece. So yeah, it looks like, again, it's very much a stone preserved ammonite rather than out of calcite, so the preservation isn't wonderful, but it is quite a rarity. So yeah, unfortunately the middle has not been great either, but hey ho, it is the way these things go. Right, first box done. Not bad at all. So we'll have a little rearrange and get the next box on the table. Oh, hope you enjoyed the episode so far. There's 3 more boxes to go. I'm going to come back to those 3 boxes in the next episode. There's some really good fossils to unbox. The finds just keep getting better. And we'll also hopefully have some more preparation from Trevor with the Hildosaurus of your choice. So if you've not seen the poll, there's the poll on YouTube. Let us know which Hildosaurus you want Trevor to prep, and he'll do the prep video for us. So yeah, all that to come. That's it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and see you next time.